All right, League Overexplained, episode 2. Are you guys ready? I gotta take a deep breath. 40 minutes of me talking non-stop while we're playing League. Let's go. So I picked Blitzcrank, and I said I was going to pick Blitzcrank regardless of what happens. But this is actually quite a difficult game for Blitz. There's a lot of champions which if I hook into my team, I'm going to regret. Malphite, Scion, you know, even to some extent, if I hook a Pyke and I can't one-shot him, then he can dash away and go invis. So I have to be quite careful with my hook and make sure I'm hooking a target my team can actually follow up on and actually one-shot. So the way I'm going to end up playing this game is probably trying to place vision around places where the enemy team won't expect, hook them while they're rotating between lanes. I'm not looking to just stand in a lane, play like an ARAM, like a 5 versus 5 against this enemy team, because they have, like I said, these guys have really huge frontline tanks. So we're going to try to avoid hooking a Malphite into my Ashe and watching her as she cries about 80 carry roll being bad. I'm going to focus on hooking Pyke, Kai'Sa, Twitch. And we also don't know whether it's Twitch support Pyke mid or Pyke support Twitch mid. We'll have to find that out in game. I would guess it is probably Pyke mid. That'll be my guess. Because I believe Twitch mid, if it is Twitch mid lane, then I am just going to roam on that bad boy as hard as possible over and over and over. But we will see. If it's Pyke mid, it is much harder for me to roam and kill Pyke mid lane because he's a very slippery champion. He can dash and go invisible. Whereas with Twitch, I can probably target this kid and be really, really annoying towards him and hook him over and over. So yeah, that's pretty much my plan for this game. We have an Ashe Blitzcrank combo. So one thing you can do with Ashe Blitzcrank, which is very standard, is I wait for Ashe's W to land on the enemies, and then I just pop my hook on them. It makes it much easier for me to land. My hook. It's very hard for a Twitch to dodge, for example, or a Kai'Sa to dodge when they're slowed. I'm going to tell my team that they're going to stack for the invade. There we go. My mouse speed was wrong on this account. Okay, I'm going to put my ward down early because I believe that... Oh. I'm just going to hook him point blank so that he couldn't flash over the wall. And then we get a cheeky first blood. Nice stuff. So I'm really surprised that the opponents didn't stack because this is a pretty standard thing for Blitzcranks to do, right? Blitzcranks usually just run to one side of the map. They just go for the most, like, annoying, aggressive invade. So I'm pretty shocked that they didn't actually, they didn't actually stop us from doing that. But it is what it is. So we get a nice cheeky kill onto Twitch, and it's Twitch support, which is very good to know. Now I can pretty much just target him and play accordingly, and I didn't even have to burn Ignite. So if I hook either Kai'Sa or Twitch level 1, since I have an Ashe who has an auto attack slow on her basic attack, if I hook these guys into our minions, we're probably going to be able to get a flash. Probably. Twitch is going to look to try and poke me out before I can land a nice hook. And they could also be in here cheesing. Okay, so they're not in there cheesing. We're just going to head over to lane. And I'm going to start positioning. You'll start seeing me constantly dance around the minions. Wherever I want to be, I want to threaten my hook, basically. I'm going to walk into this bush. They're going to have to back off. Okay, my Ashe is just like slowly auto-attacking. Okay, my Ashe seems to have connection issues. Hello? My Ashe is lagging, I believe. It looks like she's lagging. Yeah, she's standing still and autoing. So I'm not going to play super aggro right now. Ashe is lagging. She seems to... Either she's lagging or she's having some... I'm not quite sure what's going on. But now I'm just going to keep fishing for hooks. And I'm going to wait for Ashe's W before I, really... Yeah, she's really struggling. I'm not sure what's happening. Unfortunate. Auto. Oh my goodness. Is she... Oh my goodness. Ashe? Ashe! What are you doing? Okay. Very interesting positional play from my Ashe. I'm gonna let this shove in, and I'm gonna start to look to roam. I don't think we're gonna get much done bot lane if this Ashe continues playing like this. Okay, so Sion is top lane. I'm gonna demat. And what I can look to do is thin the wave a little bit for my Ashe. Is she... She's gotta be having some trouble. She's like taking a very long time to move in between the minions. So she's kind of running out of mana, so I don't really want to fight right now. And I'm not gonna... Whoa, what is she doing? Okay, so the Kai'Sa might actually die here. Maybe. Alright, she has too big a minion wave, so she's probably not going to die. What is happening? Very strange. I'm not sure what's going on with my Ashe. I'm not 100% sure, but we're just going to keep playing. And I'm going to try and take some of this farm so that I can get boots plus a pink ward. Cool. And I'm going to base. And after the base, I'm going to start roaming because I have a feeling that our Ashe is either autofilled or having connection issues. Which is fine, happens every now and then, but I generally would not recommend now spending a lot of time trying to save this lane if Ashe is going to play this poorly. So I'm going to focus on... This might be a kill here. Oof, close. So I can see the Pyke is really low mid lane, and I kind of want to punish him for this. This should be a kill. Okay. Interesting situation is happening. I'm gonna just try and help the mid lane and see what I can do. Right, I missed my hook there. That is unfortunate. And Sion got there before I could. So, since I couldn't actually get there in time because Echo flashed on Pyke instead of waiting for me, I'm probably just going to have to... I'm going to sit in Tribrush here and let them push bot lane. They are actually freezing bot lane. Yeah, we're going to have some issues here because our solo lane and our AD carry are very, very far behind in terms of farm and XP. But we're going to do our best. We will do our best. Why doesn't she just turn and... Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we're getting frozen on bot lane. But I'm going to get my Mobies. I'm going to start to look to roam. I'm going to try to start roaming, and I think... It's not looking super good for our mid lane. Unfortunately. Another gank. So, this League Overexplained run generally works if my teammates actually play the game. But if my teammates don't play the game, then it's going to be quite challenging to try and give you guys some teachable moments. Especially when they're losing this hard this early. This is definitely, like... I don't think players generally at this elo know how to lose gracefully, I'd say. They lose very violently, and they generally don't understand how to manage their minion waves so they don't completely get crushed. Actually, I'm not even going to bother ganking that. It's just not a good use of my time currently. We don't have the damage to kill him. Pyke is just going to base on the giant wave, and I want to catch this big wave bot lane. My Ashe is also Wing the wave when she's not getting any CS. So... A little helpful tip for everybody, don't do what this Ashe is doing. Save your W to actually get the long range CS. Oh my goodness, she's walking up. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna ask her if she's lagging. I'm really not sure. Like, she's just right-clicking forward and just walking into the enemies. Okay, we can definitely go on him. And that should be a cheeky kill. Echo's landed his W. I just had to wait to see exactly where Twitch was going to walk before I threw my hook. There was no rush because I don't believe he had flash. I'm going to push this wave out. I'm going to take a fast reset and I'm going to look to roam as fast as possible. Echo is 6, but I don't trust this Ashe to deal any sort of damage, so I'm just going to back off. And now my goal is just, I'm going to get Shrelia's, not lock it this game. I want to make as many plays as possible, as quickly as possible. This looks like a ult mid or bot. Okay, it's bot. It's not actually that big a deal, unfortunately. I can't really stop this Ashe from dying, but she's definitely having some problems in the game staying alive. Kind of sucks, but we're going to have to win this game, me and Echo, probably. I'm going to try to play around Echo and see if I can hook Ashe and Twitch when they're here. Okay, so Kai'Sa is 6. If Echo wants to arrive, then we can go here. Kai'Sa flashed away. Very nice. So we did get a kill. What I should have actually done was instantly flashed. I hesitated on my flash there, and that resulted in a pretty bad hook by me. If I had instantly followed Kai'Sa's flash, she would have had the red buff slow, or the slow from Echo's passive on top of her while I was trying to hook her, which would have made this very easy. I could also potentially roam mid here. I do have 6, so I have sweeper up as well, so I can look to try and roam mid. Oof, close. Couldn't get it. Just trying my best. I'm just going to take the siege. And I'm going to take a fast reset. These guys have to back. Yeah, okay. Ashe just seems a bit dead. Yep, Pike flash there. Unfortunately, my team seems to be rather slow to respond. What is even going on in this game? Well, unfortunately, my team is struggling. They're struggling a tremendous amount. They really are a little bit outclassed in a couple of roles. What can you do, you know? This kind of happens sometimes. This is one of the main reasons why when you play support, you don't really... when I smurf in support, rather, I don't really like playing certain champions. I like to be able to play champions that can 1v2 the lane. Blitzcrank, as a champ, can sort of do that in some cases. Not always. She's about to get ganked here. But, a lot of the time what Blitzcrank excels at... Oh, look, I called it. A lot of the time what Blitzcrank excels at is she needs... like, I need Ashe to be useful, you know? I need Ashe to actually follow up on my hooks. Whereas with champions like, you know, Vel'Koz's Brand, I don't really need an AD carry. I can just kind of steal damage myself, if you know what I mean. But, hey, you know, maybe I'm still recording, so I might not upload this, I might, but if these kind of players are watching these games and they think it might be useful to watch my YouTube video and already, you know, can learn something, maybe they'll pick up something from these games, who knows? Because I definitely think the Ashe is doing some funny business here. Okay, I can't hook him. Ashe? Ashe? Okay. Oh boy. Alright, hold on guys, I gotta check something. I gotta check something real quick. We're just gonna do a quick check on Ash's account because something funky is going on. Is she a new player? I think she might be a new player. I don't know. She might not be. She might be, she might not be. I'm gonna quickly ask her.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Ah, he's actually gonna live. I think Ashe is potentially a new player. She's level 44 on her account. She hasn't been ranked this season. So it definitely feels like she's a new player. Definitely feels like she's a new player. Which is a bit strange, don't you guys think? Isn't it a bit strange? The way she's playing and moving, she reminds me of some of my friends who are learning the game, you know? She's unaware of how to like walk backwards while autoing. She's level 54. She's level 44, but yeah. It reminds me a lot of like when I was teaching my friends how to play League, you know? Where they were like they were getting used to the concept of like autoing while going backwards. And they would a lot of the time they would right click on the wrong thing and they would just walk forwards into enemies and stuff. Stuff like that, you know? It's very, very strange. Okay, Sion is top. Enemy jungle is doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I mean, she's about to die again. Okay, cool. She's staying back this time. Nice. Ahri missed his charm again. Okay, Kai'Sa flash, Pike flash. Not that bad a fight. Not that bad a fight. She's new Q for... Nice cheeky little shutdown there. She's still relatively low level, but she's new Q for ranked. Okay, well this guy survived. That's pretty pog. It's pretty pog. Yeah, it definitely feels like she's a newer player. Like, definitely feels that way. We'll see. We'll see whether we can win this one. It's gonna be a tough game because enemy jungle mid seem to be much more comfortable with their champions, and that is the #1 difference in low elo between a lot of players. Is comfortable is how much you know your champion's limits, pretty much. soloQ just tests a lot of how much you know your champion's limits. Tremendous amount of that is just whether you understand what your champion can do at what times. Okay. Stuff like this, you know? Unless you're moored, you can get Giga Fed, you will never kill Sion. That's true. Unfortunately, Pike is very fed this game. So the plan for this game is I'm going to focus on running around with Echo. It looks like this Ahri and this Ashe are, you know, they're learning. They're learning. For some reason, okay, can you guys check if this is a wrong... This is a bug. For some reason, Ahri's account says she's level 6. We're in ranked. That's not possible, right? So her account has to be level 30. I should get that shutdown. It's a huge shutdown for me. Very nice. Okay, Ari is... Ari seems to be going in. It's level 31. Ah, okay, okay. I'm gonna try and get this farm. Ari died even after chasing. Unlucky. So we're probably not going to be able to get that Drake, but I am going to be able to spend a lot of my gold and get Shurelya's. I'm going to put some vision away from Drake. Malphite's a little scared to walk in. I'm going to give Echo some help here, and then I'm going to back. Get my Shurelya's. Again, it's going to be a very tough game. We have to see what we're going to do about this Ashe and this Ahri. Me and Echo are just going to play together, and hopefully I can carry this game, but we'll see. We'll see. What is a good item versus these guys? Honestly, could just go Redemption. I'm going to try and go Redemption. We're going to have a lot of fights. Okay, Ashe is very dead. This is a very dead Ashe. Okay, Sion is also bot lane, so we probably won't be able to win this. I'm going to put a ward down here so my Echo knows that Sion's bot lane, and he's not going to do anything crazy. I'm just bad versus Pyke. I mean, these players are newer players, right? So it's not surprising that they're going to have a little bit of... They're going to lack game knowledge somewhat. I really can't... The unfortunate truth, guys, here is that Sion is probably the worst person to get fed on the enemy team is Sion. Okay, this guy's dead, actually. The worst person on the enemy team is to get fed is Sion. So this isn't going to be the best Overexplained run, because unfortunately, yeah, it's going to be tough to overexplain me trying to carry when I have to focus to try and carry. But I will do my best. I'll try to talk about what I can. I guess it's just okay. He has on. He should be okay. Ooh. Very nice. So now they're starting to throw, and this is what I like to see. Now they are starting to throw. And our Mordekaiser actually understands how to play this champ. So now this game, I'm going to start... basically, I'm just going to try to make sure that Sion can't one-shot Ashe. I can look for picks in the meantime. And whenever I get the chance, like for example here, I'm going to try and help Mord. But I'm not going to spend too much time trying to help Mord because I don't want to... Okay, these guys are gonna have to back. Pull it inside quick, okay. It's fine. Cheeky kill. She needs to back off from there. Overexplained P-Sag game. Yeah, it's a very Sag game, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna pink Nash because I think they can actually do Nash. Mordekaiser doesn't have R, so I could die here if Pyke goes on me immediately. Okay, he didn't. Very good. Flash. Ashe needs to flash. You have flash. Hello, bro. Okay, we take a shutdown every day of the week. Why doesn't Ashe just flash? Alright, so I can look to hook, but I don't think we have the damage to kill. Okay, Mordekaiser should do pretty well against I have to watch for the Kai'Sa W. Mordekaiser should do pretty well in this fight. That's a good charm. Very nice. I have Redemption. Yeah, Mordekaiser can potentially carry this game. Okay, so now we just play for this Ocean Drake. That's the plan. Okay, we've got another pick. The Malphite was overstaying for no reason. I'm gonna put my ward down here. I'm looking for Pike. Actually, what I can do here is I can just look for a hook here. Cool. Cheeky little hook. That should be a... That should be a free Drake, guys. Team. Team. My team is doing some funny business. We should still secure this dragon, but I don't know why my team chased there when we had free Drake. It's okay. Mordekaiser kind of one-shots Drake, and I can silence Sion from... I can stop his Q, and I can face tank this to secure the dragon. Okay, I'm going to start recalling here. They're backing off. We get the dragon. Job is done. Don't need to overstay now. Now I'm going to start building towards something else besides Redemption. Probably looking for... Probably just going to go Knight's Vow and try and help somebody stay alive. Probably Echo. Echo's the best target for my Knight's Vow. I'm gonna look to start warding around Nash and tell my team to play with me and just focus on trying to give my team really clear places to stand so that they don't randomly run it. That's the plan. I'm going to push my vision as deep as possible. I'm going to play in Fog of War, and I'm going to try and get hooks. Okay. Cool. So as you guys could see, I can hook Malphite because he's gone this weird build. But on top of that, I can hook him because I have a silence, and I can stop him from like leaving immediately if I have a hold on, I'm gonna try and get a hook over this wall if I can. Somehow we actually don't kill the Pike there, which is pretty spectacular. But I do get the Kai'Sa on the back end, so that's fine. And I can just keep playing purely for hooks. Don't need to really worry that much about... Okay. If I had my hook cooldown up, that guy would actually die, but unfortunately I didn't. So it's okay. We can just... push the wave, guys. Push the wave. If we want to do this, push the wave. What was that? Yeah, we should not be staying here, so I think it's fine for Echo to just take the base. Okay, I managed to dodge the Pykar just about barely. The Ashe flashed away from the fire. So in these kind of fights, as long as I can tank, if I, like as you saw, I tanked for Ashe there. Pyke doesn't have R, so I don't need to be scared of him. We can just get a free tower here. I could look to base, but I'm a little bit cautious of Pyke killing my team here. I could look to flash on Kai'Sa, but I don't think it's actually going to result in that much, so I'm actually going to... I need to tell my team to base. And now we have complete control over mid-wave, so these guys are staying too long. They need to back off earlier. Malphite had TP, so it was a bit sketchy that they were staying mid. Now I'm gonna just keep playing exactly the same way. I'm gonna roam around with my team. I'm gonna look for picks and look for hooks in good spots. And the reason I can do that is just keep placing my vision over and over in really nice places. Stop spamming do one time. Maybe stop overstaying and base at the right time. That would also be a really good compromise right there, Mordekaiser. Thanks, buddy. Okay, we see Pyke, so I'm actually happy to walk in here with my Echo. I'm gonna place a ward here, and then... Oh, there's a Kai'Sa here, which I would really like to kill. Oh! Okay, Ashe is just dead. Okay. I'm gonna help Mordekaiser on the back end here. Cool. Very good flash by Ahri. I hit the plant instead of the right thing, which was not the plant. I wanted to hit Pyke. That was really embarrassing. I think this guy still dies. Nope, he does not. Alright, so we just take the Ocean Drake. Yeah, I should have hit the plant. Pyke should not be able to kill me, so I'm just going to walk it back into Ocean Drake. And we're good. We are good. I'm going to play in the vision in bush here, and if Pyke does try and go on my Ahri, then I can help her out. I'm going to delay my recall one more cycle. Cool. Now I don't have flash because I inted my flash right there, so that is a bit of a concern for the next fight. If I face tank a Malphite ult or a Sion ult, I could realistically just get one shot. Okay, Mordekaiser might just be able to kill this guy. I'm going to start moving top, because if these guys start fighting, it's going to take 75 years for them to kill each other. I'm going to dodge the plant thingy right there. Put my ward down. I'm actually going to pink here so that we see if Pyke's coming. I'm going to ward around here so we can see all over the place where Pyke is. Cool. Pyke has no dash. I'm going to knock this guy up so he can't kill my Echo. And we're good. And my Ashen... Somehow these guys are dying. Really spectacular stuff that these guys managed to find the one way we actually lose that situation, but it's okay. Okay. Now we're just going to focus on regaining vision control. That's the plan. I think he might actually die here. We'll see. So, yeah, this guy's gonna have to try and fight them. And unfortunately... Unfortunately, we couldn't actually get the kill. And my Echo inted, but I have Ignite. I wanted to give that kill to my boy Echo. I tried to get the Kaisa while she was Wing the cannon. I mean, not the cannon. What is that called? The crab. But unfortunately, I couldn't. I have Knight's Vow. I'm getting pretty strong in terms of my item build, but I'm kind of nearing the end of my item build. So yeah, we have a 1, 11, 10 Ashe and a 2, 12, and 10 Ari. So it's definitely gonna. She needs to be very careful here. So we just have to keep playing with Echo, keep playing as close to Echo and Mordekaiser as possible. Alright, I'm going to start sweeping after Echo's sweeper has expired. Just looking for a pick here. Just searching and looking for a pick. Nothing crazy. They're getting ulted. Okay, I got a bit juked there, but it's okay. A bit jukety juked. That should be a kill because Mordekaiser does 1 trillion damage. My Ashe also survives, which is good. Cool. Okay, Ashe and Ari are dying with both of their summoners up quite a lot. Chris Shadegane, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. So we're still going to have to try to win this game using Echo because, again, our Ashe is not very useful. Neither is our Ari. I'm not so sure we should be staying here, but let's give it a shot. This could potentially result in a Baron. But now we can help fight. Okay, looks like Malphite's probably going to die, but I'm going to stick around him just in case. Pyke is on the back end here. Just going to deliver this kill to my... I had to flash there. Probably going to have to run. I think I still might die. Yep, looks like I'm probably dead. As I mentioned, I was about to say we're probably going to lose a lot off of this, but it is okay. Wait, game is still winnable. Game is still winnable. We do need to have these guys listen to my pings a little more. I was pinging Mordekaiser to back off there. He ended up going for the fight. Echo wanted to take this inhib. We do have 2 inhibs down, but it's okay. Baron is the next object of our desires, so we're going to head over to Baron. I'm going to start putting my vision in places I can find. We need to one-shot Pyke. Pyke seems to be the most competent player on their team currently, and he's also the person doing most of the damage. This Kaisa has also bought a GA. She is terrified of my hooks, so... That's pretty good. It lowers her damage quite a lot, having to build this item. I am going to just make sure that they can't sneak up onto my team. It seems that they don't realize that Baron is... Hello? Okay. And somehow my team manages to actually let this guy escape. That's pretty crazy. But we got the Nash. That's fine. Do I play Lulu? I can if needed, but generally speaking, I don't play Lulu on a daily basis, no. Not the best hook. Even if I landed that, probably would have been pretty bad. Mordekaiser isn't there, but he does have TP. I have Redemption. Yeah. We need to push bot wave in here. Going mid lane isn't actually going to achieve much unless we're going for the end. So I'm going to start sweeping. I'm also going to put a pink ward here, and I'm going to put a little bit of... Okay, Kai'Sa is here, so I have to back off actually. Our team is getting the wave. I'm just going to stay regardless of whether I have wards or not. It kind of sucks that I used all my wards while I was walking through here. I think it was actually a mistake and I should have saved them, but it's fine. They're going to have to answer the top, and I can start looking for hooks again. Exactly what I'm planning on doing. Love your comments on how the game is. Thank you. I have Shurelias in 30 seconds, and then I can sprint at one of these people. Somehow we actually don't manage to win. I'm just going to save my hook for Kai'Sa here. And that should be GG. Cool. I knock him up, and I can Shurelias here, and we can chase this guy down. I'm going to save my hook to knock away the Scion after, if he's potentially going to try and kill one of my carries. I'm just going to knock him away, and the unwinnable game has been won, my dudes. We have won the unwinnable game. It is it's finally over. So this is a definitely a harder game than what it should have been. But people who say you can't carry from support, I want you guys to show them this game, okay guys? Then again though, they did have an AFK, but we also had two players who were combined probably 80% of our deaths, so... Ah, wow, what a game. What a game. So, I just want to preface that by saying I don't think these guys deserve Flame, Ahri, and Ashe. I would expect them to be either very new players or very, very inexperienced players, which is totally fine. I'm not expecting every player I play with on these accounts to be Faker. So yeah, I mean the Scion was bronze last season, so I'd expect there's a couple of newer players in this game. I'm going to honor Echo. I think Echo played well.